Rippling and Oyster HR, two giants of the global HR world. One big question: which platform truly empowers your people? On the left, Rippling, the all-in-one HR, IT, and EOR automation powerhouse. And on the right, Oyster HR, delivering global HR expertise with a people-first approach. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive into what really matters. Each category gets points, and by the end, you'll see who actually comes out on top. The final result might surprise you. All right, before we get into the nitty-gritty, here's a mind map of all the categories we're going to compare: global coverage, platform and features, compliance and legal support, pricing, onboarding speed, and support and service. So yeah, we're looking at literally everything that matters if you're choosing between these two. First up, let's talk global coverage. Rippling's cool because it gives you options in over 50 countries. And if you add the EOR module, it can apparently go up to 185 plus. So if you're already deep in the Rippling ecosystem, this is actually pretty handy. But here's the catch: you gotta get their base HR package first. And honestly, their legal support isn't super deep per country. Now, Oyster HR, this is their jam. They're directly in 180 plus countries, either with their own entities or tight partnerships. And their legal know-how for each place is kinda next level. Sure, Oyster's more globally focused and doesn't mess with IT or finance, but if you just need to hire anywhere fast, this is wild. So yeah, winner for global reach, Oyster. All right, moving to platform and features. Rippling is really like the automation museum, but in a good way. Seriously, it's got HR, IT, finance, EOR, all in one spot. Over 500 integrations? That's insane. It automates onboarding, provisioning, you name it. But I'm not gonna lie, if you're not into system setups, there's a learning curve. Also, it can get complicated fast if you skip the automation tools. Oyster HR, in comparison, is super streamlined. The UI is really clean and focused on global HR compliance, and they've automated the basics for remote onboarding. But that's kinda it. It's fewer integrations, no IT or finance stuff. So, if you want features galore and deep automation, Rippling totally takes the cake in this category. Compliance and legal support. This one's worth focusing on. Rippling does handle compliance stuff: automated contract generation, tax forms, GDPR, SOC 2, even IP assignment, which is nice. But here's the thing: there's no direct legal consultation per country. So if you hit a weird legal snag, you're kinda solo. Oyster HR, oh, and here's something cool: they've got actual legal teams in every country they operate. You get contracts reviewed, solid IP protection, and hands-on help if there's a compliance risk. Only downside, it's business hours only. But honestly, unless you're working across every time zone, this is a win. So, if you're stressing about global legal headaches, Oyster's got you covered. Quick fact break. Did you know Oyster HR has direct entities or local partners in 180 plus countries, helping teams hire globally faster than ever? Which, honestly, is kinda wild if you're moving into new markets every quarter. Let's talk pricing. All right, Rippling's got that tiered model starting at $8 all the way to nearly $300 per person per month for core HR and about $500 a month for EOR. For teams that want everything automated, it actually might save money if you need the whole suite. But here's the rub: billing can get tricky because it's all multi-product. And honestly, their EOR module isn't as specialized. Oyster HR, on the other hand, goes for that flat $599 per employee month. It's simple, covers the whole HR and compliance package, but yeah, it's a premium. If you're just after the essentials, it can feel a bit stiff, especially if you don't need EOR everywhere. This one's kind of a wash, honestly. Both have their own style, but neither blows the other away. So let's call it a tie. Moving on. Onboarding speed. Rippling really flexes here with automated workflows that get someone onboarded in 3 to 5 days. It's pretty quick. You can even set up contractors yourself without hassle. The only holdup? You kinda need to know your way around their platform. Oyster HR, on the other hand, is all about compliance first. So it takes a little longer, usually 5 to 10 days, because they triple check the legal details in each country. So for folks who want things fast and don't want to fuss with manual paperwork, Rippling's actually our winner for speed. And finally, support and service. Rippling's solid: live chat, global consultants, even IT help. But if you need more hand-holding or want that personal HR-focused touch, it's just not as consultative. Oyster is all about service here. You get dedicated customer success managers, legal advisors, and in-country experts to walk you through every oddball question. The only thing missing? No 24/7 help. but you're dealing with actual humans who know local laws. For anyone who wants that white glove support, Oyster really shines.
Let's visualize all those features and scores. If you imagine a radar chart right now, Rippling lights up in platform features and speed, but Oyster fills out global reach, compliance, and support. So you can kind of see the strengths at a glance.
So, what's my honest takeaway?
If you want maximum platform automation, IT/HR integration, and that scalable all-in-one experience, Rippling's your tool. But if you're hiring across tons of countries and you want legal and HR service baked in, Oyster HR is the star. They both nail what they're built for, but yeah, pick based on what's really going to move the needle for your team.
All right, was this helpful?
Because we're just getting started. You can check out more HR platform comparisons right here. And seriously, stay tuned for the next Expert Showdown.